무슨 누나죠? Last time manis na namin. BNS. Pues oh, ito si Chris. Yes.
Worship, I beg to mention item number 16.
It is.
I'm on behalf of my senior Wati Jamir. Kindly this matter may become over after 3 weeks.
Your good name?
Yes, Imini.
S.
Imli, yes.
Mr. S. Imli, the learned counsel for the petitioner, seeks adjournment of the case after
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Prayer is allowed. Listed accordingly.
Obliged.
Yeah, this is Lordship.
Yes, ma'am.
Lordship, I beg to mention here in item number 17 and 18, Lordship.
Huh.
Kindly list this matter on 3rd April, Lordship.
Okay, 3rd April. Okay. On the prayer of MS.
Yes, Lordship, if this matter can come up after 2 weeks, the leading counsel will be unavailable the next week, 2 or 3.
Okay. Okay, cancel on the prayer of the learned counsel for the parties. List the case up to 2 weeks. Okay. From the supplementary cost list for motion, item number 19. Yes, ma'am.
Petitioner is approaching this honorable board for the notifications and seeking for the direction for consideration of the case under the title understand on the date of the party.
Where is your representation? Is it page 10? Has any steps been taken on this representation? It's been forwarded. Which page?
It's page 15.
13.
Forwarded by the medical superintendent, Dr. Kohima, member of the committee.
Is thereafter any process?
Forwarded by the principal director, health and family welfare, page 14.
But this also includes other candidates.
Yes,
But MS Sensu, learned counsel for the petitioner. The present application has been filed, seeking for completion of the appointment. The case in brief is that the father of the petitioner, who was serving as a chowkidar under the establishment of medical superintendent Dr. Imkong Liba Memorial Hospital, Mukukchung, in the Department of Health and Welfare, died in harness on 17/9/2022. So the petitioner subsequently submitted the application. This is dated nil.
yes.
Submitted the application dated nil to the Principal Director, Health and Family Welfare, Nagaland, Kohima. seeking for appointment on compassionate ground. Which was forwarded by the medical superintendent, Dr. Imkong Liba Memorial District Hospital, Mokokchung, by later dated 28/9/2022. Stop. Thereafter, by the letter dated. Thereafter, the Principal Director, Directorate of Health and Family Welfare, Nagaland, Kohima, by the letter dated 24/5/2023, has forwarded the applications to the Commissioner and Secretary, to the Government of Nagaland, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Nagaland, Kohima, for appointment of the petitioner and others on compassionate ground. So, however, as of date, no action has been taken by the government to appoint the petitioner on compassionate appointment. So, this is the case of the petitioner that in the light of the office memorandum dated 17/9/2015, which provides revised compassionate appointment scheme for state government employees who die in harness, the petitioner is eligible to be considered for appointment on compassionate ground. On compassionate ground. Okay. Issue notice to the respondents, returnable after 4 weeks. You're appearing,
Yes, sir.
Mr. M. Longkumar, the learned government advocate, appears for all the state respondents. Therefore, no formal notice need be issued. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall however serve the requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned government advocate when within a period of 7 days from today.
Obliged.
For motion, item number 20.
This is also the secondary letter, only the respondents. And the petitioner and the letter.
Where is your representation here? Is it in page 12? Page 10? Yes,
Worship, after that, my case is been forwarded by the engineer in chief.
by which letter page, by which page?
Which- Switch to-
You are Imo Lang ba? Yes, thereafter.
After the page number 12.
So
Again, my case has been sent for proposal for appointment by the engineering chief with the duty by dated 18/12/2024. Okay. Okay. Order did it in the 18/12/24 has been forwarded on the recommendations of the screening committee lordship, which has been on annex at page number 17 of my petition lordship.
Further message. Learned counsel for the petitioner. The petition has been filed, seeking for compassionate appointment. So it is the case of the petitioner that his father died. His father died on 26/11/2005. After 20 years, you are seeking for compassionate appointment. It may not be permanent. You just check up, okay? I think this is time barred.
Lordship.
Lordship, I'm in serial number 1.
You're in serial 1, but after 20 years, maybe. I think there's a judgment of the Supreme Court also. Just check up.
Your Lordship.
What was that? No. 26/11/2005. While serving as LDA under the establishment of the Executive Engineer R&B Mokokchung Division in the Department of Nagaland Works Housing Department, in the Department of Nagaland Public Works, in the Department of the Nagaland Public Works Department within bracket NPWT. Being qualified, stop, being qualified. The petitioner submitted there's also
Stated nil, Lordship.
the petitioner submitted the application dated nil to the engineer-in-chief within bracket NPWD Nagaland Kohima for appointment on compassionate ground. Stop. The application submitted by the petitioner was forwarded by the engineer-in-chief NPWD Nagaland Kohima to the secretary to the government of Nagaland Works and Housing Department, Nagaland Kohima, by later dated 14/6/2019. Stop. Thereafter, on the basis of the minutes of the screening committee held on 22/1/2024, the proposal for appointment of the petitioner on compassionate ground was submitted by the engineer-in-chief NPWD Nagaland Kohima to the Commissioner and Secretary Works and Housing Department, Nagaland Kohima, by later dated 18/12/2024. Stop. It is the case of the petitioner that in the light of the office memorandum dated, what is that office memorandum? In the light of the office memorandum dated 17/9/2015, which provides for appointment on compassionate scheme, on compassionate ground to government employees who die in harness. The petitioner has a right. The petitioner is eligible to be considered for appointment. Issue notice to the respondents returnable after 4 weeks. Mr. So-and-so, M. Longcomer, M. Longcomer,
Yes, Your Lordship.
the Leonard Government Advocate, accepts notice on behalf of the state respondents. Therefore, no formal notice need be issued. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall however serve the requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned government advocate within a period of 7 days from today.
For admission, item number 1.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes, ma'am.
Lordship, kindly grant us 3 weeks time to file a reply.
Reply.
Yes, your lordship, to the affidavit of respondent 5.
Respondent five. Okay. MS, your good name?
And solo.
Anselo. The learned counsel for the petitioner is allowed 3 weeks time
Yes, your lordship.
to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 5, listed accordingly.
For admission, item number 2.
Lordship, on behalf of EAT Papom, I pray for 3 weeks to file an affidavit, your lordship. We are yet to receive instructions.
What about this Union Railway Board?
Your lordship, the counsel for the railways has not appeared in some time, your lordship, for many occasions.
The CGSC is for respondent number 1 to 5.
Your lordship, yes, 1 to 5,
1 to 5.
respondent 1 to 5.
Heard MS Sensu. Learned counsel for the petitioner. None appears for the respondent number 1 to 5, correct?
Yes, your lordship.
Mr. M. Longkumar. Learned counsel appears on behalf of Mr. E. Tibapong. The learned government advocate for the respondent number 6 and 7. And 6 adjournment of the case for
3 weeks.
3
your lordship.
weeks to file the affidavit in opposition.
Your lordship, there's an interim.
Yes. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the learned counsel for the respondent number 1 to 5 has been repeatedly absenting himself from the case. The respondent number 1 to 5 shall also file their affidavit on the next date fixed. The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next returnable date. Listed accordingly. Have you stated after 3 weeks? Listed after 3 weeks, listed after 3 weeks.
For admission, item number 3.
May it please your lordship.
Well,
Your lordship, in this matter, petitioner is an employee of the district court. So, and he's asking for scale pay. And as per the last notification that is on 3rd of December, district employees, they have been transferred under the control of the administrative control of Gauhati High Court. So their files and records have been handed over to the High Court, your lordship. Now here, state is the respondent 1 and 2. So we have no role here. So if respondent 1 and 2 can be deleted from the cause title, your lordship.
then which respondent remains? No respondents.
Yes, no respondents, your
Then-
lordship. They'll have to.
Your lordship, in the event of those, if the petitioner may be allowed to impede the administration control of the High Court, your lordship.
You will have to include the High Court.
Lordship, if that can be allowed to impede the proper parties.
I think, why don't you withdraw your case? And
Yes,
then,
your lordship,
I
and
think-
file a fresh petition.
I think now the state government will not have any role here because the High Court has taken over the administrative control of all the employees of the subordinate courts.
Lordship.
So I
In
think
that case, to withdraw and liberty to file a fresh.
yes, that
lordship.
liberty will be given and that is always there.
Lordship.
Okay. MS. K. Kiki. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that in view of the recent developments where the ministerial staff of the district courts has been brought under the administrative control of the High Court, he would like to withdraw the present writ petition with liberty to file afresh. Prayer is allowed. Petition is allowed to be withdrawn with liberty to file afresh.
Lordship.
Can you take it?
Grateful, lordship.
For admission, item number 4.
Your lordship, here I'm yet to file my affidavit, so kindly grant me 3 weeks' time.
Okay, what is your case, Mr. Justin?
Yeah, the petitioner is ready for regularization
Regularly.
on the basis of office memorandum 17/3/2022.
How many years you have been serving?
Now it is 33.
33. What is the requirement under that 30?
30 years
30.
continuous service.
Take care.
Yes, your lordship.
MS, yeah, Amy, the learned government advocate. He is allowed further 3 weeks' time to file the affidavit in opposition, listed accordingly.
Much obliged.
For admission, item number 5.
My lord,
Yes, Mr. LT,
affidavit is under preparation,
affidavit is under preparation.
my lord.
What is the case about, Mr.
It's about the construction of national highways,
The land compensation?
my lord,
Then,
comprising of 9 writ petitions being pending before this honorable court
okay.
for parent districts. So it is under active preparation, and then we are filing. We are going to file.
Under active preparations,
Yes, my lord.
when will it be actively filed?
By within a week's, 2 weeks time,
2
my
weeks
lord.
time. Is a CGC a party?
Yes, my lord. They have sought time to file.
No, where is CGC? Madam, you are
Your
CGC.
Lordship, I'm appealing for respondent number 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
NHIDCL.
Your NHIDCL. You have filed your affidavit.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay. Well, what about CGC? Because I think the most important person is CGC again. What about respondent number 9, ma'am?
Your Lordship, none appears.
Deemed served.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Is there an order deemed served?
Yes, 29/7/2024, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Your Lordship, if the matter may be clubbed together with the other 9 matters.
This 229.
Yes, Your Lordship.
What are the other matters?
WPC 11,
You just give me one WPC.
okay,
WPC
11 of 2024,
11 or
2024.
2024. 11, 2024.
My lord, to 16, there are 9 writ petitions.
No, it's all right. We say along with the WPC 11 and other analogous
And
matters.
243 and 244.
It's all right. It's all
My
right.
lord, my lord.
So this WPC 11, 2024 is analogous to those.
Yes, Your
Yes,
Lordship.
ma'am.
Okay, okay. Yes, Union of India, Mr. This younger what the none appears for the respondent number 1. Ma'am, you're for respondent number?
Yes, Your Lordship, I'm for respondent number 1, 2, and 3.
No, not 1, 2. 1 is Union of India. You are appearing for 1 also? Union of India?
Yes, Your Lordship, I believe they are
Yes,
appearing
yes,
for all the.
Okay,
remaining
okay, okay. Okay. Yes, do you have any instructions?
Oh, Your Lordship,
No, I am asking gentlemen there. Do you have any instructions?
No, my lord.
No. Okay, so you are for 1 also? You are for 1 also? Okay. Okay,
My
please,
lord,
sir.
I'm for 4 to 8.
Ah.
Now the writ petitions.
4 to 8, correct. Okay, okay. So 1 to 3 has filed affidavit. Okay, thank you so much. 1 to 3 has filed affidavit. Okay. Mr. LT Sanktam, Learned Additional AG. For the state respondent number 6 to,
No, my lord. 4 to 8.
for the state respondent number 4 to 8 is further allowed 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition. Stop. The new para, okay, the present writ petition shall be clubbed together with WPC 11/2024 and the other analogous writ petitions. I'm sorry, and the batch of other analogous writ petitions and the batch of other analogous writ petitions. Listed on. So all the others also has to be listed together.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Listed on. Let's give a date because the
Your
others
Lordship,
also.
my presence may be reflected. for
Yes,
respondent
definitely,
1, 2, and 3.
definitely. Listed on. Give a date, ma'am.
22 April.
Okay.
My lord.
Listed on 22/4/2025. MS
Vitere.
Vitere. I haven't seen you for a long time. That's why I'm forgetting your name. MS Vitere. Appears for the respondent number 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
For admission, item number 6.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, on 25 February, we have already filed our reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondents.
Yes, yes.
Mr. Anmozu, you have also filed.
No, Lordship, I will not be filing question because this pertains to pension benefits also, which.
Okay.
My lord, I have filed my affidavit.
I'm just
And-
checking, just checking. Yes,
Filed on 26 November 2024.
29 November. Maybe you have actually placed before the registry on
My
that day.
lord.
This is 29 November. Okay, we'll list it for hearing.
Meantime, I may be allowed to file reply.
Why? Against the reply?
Reply filed by the petitioner. Because I have categorically stated in my paragraph 5, 6, and 7,
Ah,
without the authority, the engineer-in-chief has regularized the service of the writ petitioner's husband,
ah.
posthumous regularization.
So what is the need for reply since you have already projected that in your affidavit in
Yes,
opposition?
ma'am.
You
Yes,
have projected that.
yes, ma'am.
Then why waste time again filing a reply?
If so advised, ma'am.
They'll not advise you, I believe. Because your affidavit should cover that. If
My
that is
lord.
the main grounds of contention.
My lord, ma'am.
I think in their reply, what has been stated? And why do you want to file a reply to the reply? In their reply, what they have stated? See, you are not even aware and you are saying you will file a reply.
Let the matter be listed for hearing.
Ah, exactly. That is, I think, the right recourse.
Yes, ma'am.
It is submitted by the learned counsel for the parties that pleadings are completed. And the case can be listed for hearing. Stop. Listed for hearing in the usual course.
My
For admission, item number 7.
Yes, Mr. V. Jimomi,
Lordship.
whether you have filed your affidavit?
No, Lordship,
Why?
in spite of the several reminder letter to the state respondent, Lordship. Lordship, I'm yet to receive the instruction.
Who are the respondents?
Respondent number 1 to 4, Lordship.
Who is the main respondent?
Here, the main respondent. Respondent number 1
1,
and 3.
2, and 3. What is the case about?
Lordship,
Yes, Mr. V. Jimomi, what is the case about?
Lordship, this is to do with the release of pending bill, Lordship.
Pending bills, contractual bills.
Contractual bill.
Okay. Okay. Yes, you are for?
Your Lordship, I'm for the respondent number 5. And
5.
Yes, Your Lordship, we have already filed our.
You have already released the money. You have sanctioned the money. Why are you impleaded?
The amount has to be, since this is a central.
Exactly, that's what have you sanctioned the money? You have not sanctioned.
Your Lordship, if I may take my Lordship to my affidavit, Your Lordship.
Yeah, what is your affidavit?
In my next year as well, Your Lordship.
What is that?
There is a letter to the state, Your Lordship.
What it says?
If I may, Your Lordship. As you are aware, the products, infrastructure, development of tourism and so scheme has been
Delinked.
Yes, sir. From union support, and the scheme has not to be implemented by the state government for the resources. Your Lordship.
Whether the petitioner has enclosed a work completion certificate. Whether the petitioner has enclosed the work completion certificate. Yes, whether you have enclosed work completion certificate,
No, Lordship, we haven't.
then
But like.
without enclosing that work completion certificate, how are you asking for the bill?
But the petitioner has completed the work and the no objection.
Where is that evidence to show that you have completed the work. No objection is a different issue. So far as contractual matters are concerned, you have to support your case with the work completion certificate.
Lordship, may I? Lordship, kindly turn to page 22, annexure E.
What is that?
It's a work order dated.
That's okay. Work order is no issue.
It's for a request of issuance of completion certificate and release of minimal.
Whether that's why I'm asking whether the government has issued the non-complete work completion certificate. If not done, I think this court may have to constitute a committee to verify if the government is not willing to issue a work completion certificate. And if the work has been delinked by the Union of India and you have allowed the petitioner to complete the work, then I think you will have to pay them. If that project is to be utilized for the public, you will have to pay them. It's a central project, but actually like there is a clear-cut letter that the Union of India has delinked the project. So once the Union of India has delinked the project, you should have directed the contractor to stop the work. But you have allowed the contractor to work. The only issue is that you have not issued the work completion certificate.
I may allow some time to take a city instruction about it. In spite of the several reminder working on yet on city instruction. Fortunately, it is granted some time to get a necessary instruction. Without this instruction, I'm able to make my.
On 11/3/2025, this court has made an observation that the state respondent is given the last chance to file affidavit. Stop. Today, when the matter is listed, Mr. V. Jimomi, the learned government advocate, seeks for further 2 weeks' time to obtain necessary instructions and to place the same before this court by way of an affidavit. Three weeks' time is accordingly granted to the state respondents to obtain necessary instructions and to file the affidavit. It is made clear that if no affidavit is submitted, this court shall consider imposing cost as well as passing necessary orders against the respondents. A copy of this order shall be furnished to the learned government advocate in the course of the day. Okay.
Obliged.
For admission, item number 8.
Yes.
Your Lordship, kindly grant me 3 weeks' time to file my affidavit.
Yes, we miss.
Yes, Your Lordship.
We Mr. N.
Also, the question of regularization of service function.
So you are not,
No, not
you,
necessarily.
you are AG,
AG.
standing counsel AG.
Yes.
Okay. MSAIME, the Learned Government Advocate, is further allowed 3 weeks' time to file the affidavit in opposition.
Much obliged.
For admission, item number 9.
Mr. Lordship.
Yes, ma'am.
Lordship, kindly grant me 3 weeks' time to file my affidavit in opposition, Lordship. I'm yet to receive instructions.
Okay, ma'am.
That's no objection, Lordship.
MS Chang, the Learned Government Advocate, is further allowed 3 weeks' time to file the affidavit in opposition.
Much obliged, Lordship.
For admission, item numbers 10 to 12.
Your lordship, here
Yes.
also kindly grant me 3 weeks time.
Okay. MS AIME, the Learned Government Advocate, is further allowed 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition. Okay.
Much obliged.
For admission, item number 13.
Please, your lordship.
Yes,
Lordship, I pray for 3 weeks, your lordship.
where is
File my
Mr.
affidavit.
Murli? None appears for the petitioner. The Learned Government Advocate is allowed 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition.
Obliged, your lordship.
For admission, item number 14.
Mr. Lordship.
Yes,
Lordship, I beg to mention on behalf of my colleague, if 3 weeks' time may be granted to me, Lordship, I'm yet to receive instructions.
okay. Learned Government Advocate is further allowed 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition.
Obliged, Lordship.
For hearing, item number 15.
Your lordship, I'd like to place a letter before your lordship. Your lordship.
This week. What is that instruction? Let us see.
Yes. Your lordship, 2 posts has been reserved, has been kept in reservation for compassionate appointment, your lordship.
And what is the number of petitioner? Mr. Hasanlo, what is your number?
Number 1.
You are number 1. So most probably, I think you will be considered.
So based on this letter, lordship will dispose in a specific direction.
No, we cannot direct you to be appointed. See, we cannot direct, this court cannot direct, because actually it is the government who should make the appointment, not this court.
For this letter.
But if you are in, let us see which letter shows that you are in serial number 1, Mr. Longcomer.
Yes, I've placed a waiting list, your lordship, in my
Where
affidavit.
is that? Where is that? Yes, correct.
My affidavit in opposition.
Yes. Your affidavit in opposition, page number,
6, your lordship.
page number 6. What is the name of the petitioner? Lakpa. You are Lakpa, Mr. Hasanlo.
Biju.
Mr. Biju. Biju's name is not here. Application received for compassionate appointment. Your name is not here in page 6. Let us see the name of the petitioner, Bijuk Pom.
Lordship is still, it's in the-
Yes. Lakpa is the employee who passed away, your lordship, your father.
Oh, Bijuk Pom. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
it's the husband.
Okay. This Lakpa is your father? Husband, okay. The Srimati, oh. Which is the order on the basis of which this letter has been produced? Which is that order passed by this court?
Order dated 18/2/2025.
Yes, we okay. 18 to
2025.
18. Eighteen to 2025.
Yes, your lordship.
What's that order? Ah. So we will dispose. We will give a direction to consider your appointment on the basis of the application.
Yes.
Where you are placed at serial number 1.
Yes.
Okay,
Your lordship.
okay.
Yes, your lordship. My lordship, this stay on the advertisement also may be vacated to your lordship. Yes.
Yes. However, no, however, the result of one post of survey assistant advertised on so and so shall not be published. We have not stated the advertisement.
Okay.
We have not stated the advertisement.
Yes.
We have only stated that out of so and so post, one post
Yes.
shall not be
That one. Yes, your lordship.
shall not be published. You may proceed with the interview, but the result of that post shall not be published till further orders of this court. That was the direction passed by
Yes.
this. So there's no stay on the advertisement.
Okay.
There's no stay. You kindly correctly advise the department, okay? If you are on this 18/2/2025, we have not
Yes.
stated the advertisement.
Yes, yes.
We have not stated the interview also.
Yes, your lordship.
We have only given a direction not to publish the result of one
One
post till further orders of this court.
Yes.
So we will only give an observation stating that the last operative portion of the order dated 18/12/2025
Yes.
shall merge with the order passed today. Shall merge with the order passed today.
Lordship.
Okay. Since you have actually in this letter, you have stated that 2 posts are kept reserved for compassionate grounds.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Third, Mr. Hisinlu. Him. Learned counsel for the petitioner. Madam, you are for?
6, lordship.
Private, and who is respondent number 6? No, who is he?
Attachment also provided this one.
stating that we were appointed, which was reserved for the completion.
So this letter, by this letter, is it adversely affecting your appointment? No, no?
In fact, the letter that was placed before this, for, that's 5th of July. Here they have clearly stated that the post which was appointed, which has appointed the petitioner number, the respondent number 6, it does not fall for the completion of the.
Okay, okay. So it will not have any consequence. Mr. Sorry, learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. M. Longkumar, the learned government advocate, and MS Mika H. Aye, learned counsel for the respondent number 6. In terms of the order dated 18/2/2025 passed by this court, Mr. M. Longkumar has placed the copy of the letter dated 7/3/2025, written by the Undersecretary to the Government of Nagaland, Land Revenue Department, to the Director, Land Records and Survey Department, Nagaland, Kohima, wherein it has been conveyed that 2 posts of MTS, within bracket, multitasking staff, is reserved for appointment on compassionate grounds. In terms of the letter dated 7/3/2025, and the annexure 6, and I'm sorry, and the annexure A of the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondents, enclosing application for compassionate appointment, where the name of the present petitioner is placed in serial number 1, Mr. Kumar Hisinlu Him, the learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the present writ petition may be closed with a direction to the state respondents to consider the appointment of the petitioner on compassionate ground in terms of the letter dated 7/3/2025, and the standing of the petitioner in the application received for compassionate appointment. Mr. M. Longkumar, the learned government advocate, submits that the submission made by the petitioner shall be taken into account, and he shall accordingly advise the government. Okay? Advise the government. Yes. Stop. In view of the submissions made by the learned counsel for the parties, the writ petition is closed. With the direction to the state respondents to consider the compassionate appointment of the petitioner in terms of the letter dated 7/3/2025, and the standing of the petitioner in the application received for compassionate appointment in which the name of the petitioner appears at serial number 1. Stop. All exercise for considering the appointment of the petitioner on compassionate ground shall be completed within a period of 60 days from today. Writ petition disposed. Stop. The copy of the letter dated 7/3/2025 shall be placed on record. Have you received it, Mr. Isam? Okay. Yes.
Obliged.
My humble apology, Your Lordship. I may be allowed to make a mention of one unlisted item, Your Lordship.
What is that?
Your Lordship, I'm challenging the order passed by the Deputy Commissioner dissolving the Lenka Village Council.
Dissolving the village council
Yes, Your Lordship, and further approval was granted for reconstitution of a new village council.
tomorrow.
Your Lordship, if it can be listed, then tomorrow.
What is that urgency? Yeah, you file it today. We can hear it tomorrow.
It has already been filed, Your Lordship.
So we hear it tomorrow. We let them list it tomorrow.
Okay, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Okay, Your Lordship.
Will it be convenient?
Lordship.
Is there any urgency? Is there I think they have already dissolved, correct?
Yes, it has
They
been
have
dissolved.
already dissolved. So I think there is no urgency. We can hear it tomorrow.
Your Lordship, the urgency is that approval has been granted for reconstitution of a new village council.
Oh, that is the issue.
Yes,
I
correct.
think it will be difficult for this court to stay that unless there is some illegalities committed.
Your Lordship, in this present case, Your Lordship, there is a violation of principles of natural justice, Your Lordship. I was not given the opportunity to defend myself, Your Lordship. No show cause notice has been served to me. And Your Lordship, based on the complaint that was filed by some individuals who has been implicated as private respondents, Your Lordship, the village council was dissolved, Your Lordship.
We'll have to break after that. Okay.
Highly pleasant.
For motion, item number 21.
How is the petitioner connected with the village council?
Lordship, I am the chairman, Your Lordship.
Chairman, you are the, and who is the private respondents?
Lordship, they are
How many private respondents?
the two of them, Your Lordship.
Two of them.
One of them is the students' union president of the village.
And who are the petitioners? Okay, petitioner, okay, versus student, so. Who is Panglang Konyak? Linga citizen.
They are the
president?
complainants, Your Lordship. Panglang Konyak and Pangwai. These two
Pangwai.
individuals, yes, Your Lordship.
They are the complaint, respondents,
Lordship.
complainants.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay. And okay. You are Gopang Konyak.
Yes, Your Lordship.
And who are this petitioner number 2, 3, 4? They're also village council members?
Yes, Your Lordship. And number 4 is the GB.
Yes, now just give me your case in brief. Let me just
Yes, Your Lordship.
understand.
Your Lordship, there was a dispute between Lingkha village and Totong Jingyo village under Mon district, Your Lordship. So pertaining to this land dispute, there was a case which was filed before this honorable court. And the case was decided in favor of the other village, Your Lordship.
Totok.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Huh.
So a meeting was held on 4th of November 2017 by the village council, by the then village council, Lingkha village council, along with the citizens forum, Lingkha village case committee, GBs and ANGs of the Lingkha village, Your Lordship. They held a meeting in order to deliberate as to whether they will pursue the case before the apex court, Your Lordship. And it was in this meeting, Your Lordship, they have decided that they will pursue the matter, Your Lordship. And accordingly, they have appointed one person, namely John Konyak, Your Lordship,
Okay.
for engaging a counsel who is practicing before the apex court, Your Lordship.
John Konyak.
Yes, Your Lordship, he
Okay.
was appointed.
Okay.
And
He is
The-
also a petitioner here?
No, he is not a petitioner.
Okay, okay.
And your lordship, the village council, requested the present petitioner, who's the chairman, your lordship,
Correct.
to assist Mr. John Konyak, since
Okay.
he is acquainted with the facts and circumstances of the case.
Here.
So the present petitioner, he after having a discussion with Mr. John Konyak,
Yes.
quoted rupees 6 lakhs as fees that will be required for filing the case before the apex court, your lordship.
Okay.
So this was 6 lakhs was for legal fees,
Yeah.
travel costs and accommodation, your lordship, and all the other miscellaneous expenses, your lordship. And this amount was paid by the village council, which is in,
This six lakhs was paid by the village council
yes, your lordship,
Okay,
back in
okay.
2017. So
back in
2017, your lordship.
17. Then
Yes,
why
your-
this case now?
Your lordship, they are accusing me of misusing this rupees 6 lakhs, your lordship. There is not
Okay,
this,
okay, let us see the complaint. Let us see the complaint. Let us see the
the
complaint.
complaint is in page number 27.
Okay, just wait, okay? Page 27.
Yes, your lordship.
Page 27 is the complaint dated, okay. But why for an issue which was of the year 2017, the complaint was lodged in the year 2024?
Your lordship, what has happened in this case is that, your lordship, after SLP was filed before the Supreme Court, your lordship, it was Mr. John Konyak who has engaged the council. And the present petitioner, he was not in touch with the council.
Correct, correct.
So while the case, after the case was filed, the villagers, they started asking the present petitioner regarding the status of the case, for which he was unable to obtain any information. And even Mr. John Konyak, he was unable to obtain, give any information with regard to the status of the case. It was only in 2024, your lordship, a copy of the order that was passed by the apex court dismissing the case was furnished to me, your lordship. And in the meantime, your
So,
lordship,
so there is no misuse.
yes, there was no misuse,
There is
your
no
lordship.
misuse, okay.
Because even the order that was dismissed by the honorable apex court, I have annexed, your lordship.
Where's the impugn order?
The order that was passed by the Supreme Court is in page number 26.
No, no, no. The order passed by the deputy commissioner or by the government.
Page number 46.
46. And this page 46 is passed on the basis of the complaint,
Yes, your lordship.
page 27.
Yes, your lord.
Page 40, just wait, okay? Page 46 is the order. Is there a type copy?
Yes, there's a type copy.
Page 46, 47. It has been dissolved with effect from February. It is dissolved.
Yes, your lordship.
So what is your prayer?
Dissolve, and my prayer is for restoration, your lordship, for restoring the.
Restoration, I think that the government has to at least reply. I was of the view that actually the order is with regard to the constitution of the new village council. Let us see your prayer. Suspense to the. See, but now, madam, I think we will first have to examine the matter on merit because it is dissolved.
Yes, your lordship.
So we cannot stay the order which has dissolved the village council now. It is dissolved.
Yes, your lordship.
Now the matter is only the step is only to expeditiously hear the matter and then see whether the dissolution is justified or not. So we issue notice at this juncture.
Your Lordship, if interim prayer is not allowed, then your Lordship.
No, it is dissolved. I thought it is not dissolved.
Yes, it is dissolved.
If it is dissolved, then it will be very difficult for this court to give you that interim prayer. And if it is dissolved, I think efforts may be made for expeditious disposal of this writ petition to see whether the dissolution of the village council is in accordance with law. I think that is the only option available before this court.
Your Lordship, if interim prayer is not allowed, then
No interim prayer at this juncture, please.
Lordship, then status quo may be allowed, your Lordship, because
Status quo means actually it is dissolved, so that will remain.
yes, your Lordship, because approval has been granted for reconstitution of a new village council.
So where is that? That is what I'm asking you. Where is that?
It is in page number 48, your Lordship. I've impugned this one also.
Yes, 48, correct. But approval for reconstitution. Okay, okay. Page 48. This page 46, ma'am.
Yes,
This was on the basis of page 427.
yes, your Lordship.
Complaint.
The complaint, your Lordship.
Let us see that page 27. Where is your annexure 8? Okay, okay. 46, okay. Heard. MS. V any tere.
Yes, your Lordship.
V any tere. The learned counsel for the petition. The present petition has been filed, impugning the order dated 24/2/2025 issued by the Deputy Commissioner Mon dissolving no. Let us the okay. Let us do like this. Heard Mr. MS V. Anitari, learned counsel for the petitioner. The petitioners are the former chairman, village council members, and GB of Linga, Leangha, Linga village under Mon district. Correct?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Stop. Now, next para. The petitioners are aggrieved by the order dated 24/2/2025 issued by the Deputy Commissioner Mon Nagaland dissolving, immediately dissolving the Linga Village Council and directing the ESC within Brigade Sadar to take charge of Linga Village Council until a new village council is reconstituted or until further orders. And the letter dated 7/3/2025, written by the Additional Deputy Commissioner, Office of the Deputy Commissioner, Mon Nagaland, and the letter dated 7/3/2024, nah?
2025.
2025/6/3/2025. There too is written by the Additional Deputy Commissioner, Office of the Deputy Commissioner, Mon, to the Extra Assistant Commissioner within Brigade Mon Sadar, Mon Nagaland. Conveying the approval for reconstitution of the Linga Village Council. Stop. It is submitted by the Learned Counsel for the petitioner that the impugn letter dated impugn order dated 24/2/2025 and the letter dated 7/3/2025 was the outcome of the complaint letter dated 31/8, correct?
Yes, Your Lordship.
2024, written by the respondent number 6 and 7, requesting for dissolution of Linga Village Council by making certain allegations. Issue notice? No. What was the last two lines? Uh, It is submitted that the impugn order dated 24/2/2025 and the letter dated 7/3/2025 was issued without showing any cause or affording any opportunity to the petitioners. Stop. Issue notice to the respondents, returnable after 4 weeks. Mr. K. Angami, the Leonard Senior Government Advocate, accepts notice on behalf of the respondent number, on behalf of the state respondent number 1 to 5. Therefore, no formal notice need be issued. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall however serve the requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned senior government advocate within
2 days. Your Lordship.
within a period of 2 days from today. Insofar as the respondent number 6 and 7 are concerned, the learned counsel for the petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the state respondents by registered post
Yes.
with AD within a period of
7 days. Your Lordship.
within a period of 7 days from today. In the interim, considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the petitioner and also taking into and the materials on record, this code directs the respondent number 5. That is the extra assistant commissioner, correct?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Mon Sadar, Mon Nagaland, not to act on the letter dated 7/3/2025/6/3/2025, granting approval for reconstitution of Linga Village Council. Okay,
Lordship, since it is already 7 and today's 27, 20 days goes by. When-
if, okay,
Yeah.
if the Linga Village Council have not been reconstituted. Okay, if it is reconstituted, then we'll hear on merit, but if it is reconstituted, then maybe he's right. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Deeply obliged, Your Lordship.
Nomor paltas. Nomor paltas.